AC. Did anyone around you ever keep a pet in the Sea Org, even if it was smuggled in? I'm assuming they are against policy, but if the base captain wanted to have one, would it be allowed? We could not have pets while we were in the Sea Org, except I knew a couple people who had some fish in a bowl, and I knew somebody who had a bird, older gal who had a bird. She'd been in the Sea Org for a long, long time, and they let her have it. You know, it was a little parakeet or something. It wasn't that noisy, so it didn't bother other Sea Org members. And she was in a room. I think it was a married couple. They weren't in a dorm. No, I never, ever, ever, ever saw an animal allowed in a dorm. Only in the couples spaces, right, where you have a married couple who get their own room. And the only exception to that, by the way, that I was aware of was David Miscavige, of course, who's got a beagle. He had a little dog. And people talked about his dog and, you know, and that kind of thing. And there was some, I remember there was some thing about the dog being in a uniform one day, and everybody thought that was really cute. Oh, so cute, David Miscavige's dog. But otherwise, pets were not a thing. And as far as I know, Hubbard didn't ever keep pets. I'm not sure, but I don't remember pets. I don't remember them keeping dogs or cats. Hubbard talked about having a cat back in 49 when he was writing Dianetics, but otherwise animals were not big on Hubbard's list of things to have or do. And I don't really, as I sit here thinking about it right now, I don't really remember much in the way of discussion about animals or pets, other than that they have a lower order of mind, what Hubbard called the somatic mind in Dianetics, and that there could be thetans connected with animals. But it was, if so, you were kind of in a little bit of a degraded state as a thetan if you were being a dog or a cat or an ant or something. I mean, theoretically, this was possible, I guess. But Hubbard didn't really get into it too much. So animals were not really much of a thing. And also, of course, trying to have a pet on a Sea Org base is, well, you know, it'd be a very silly thing to do. You wouldn't have the money to keep it up. I mean, with the shots and the insurance and or medical visits and the food and all the other stuff you'd have to do, you know, you wouldn't be able to really keep that